Hello, everyone. It is me, Xander, and I'm going to be ranking every single Thomas and Friends episode. So let's get started. First up, we have the very first episode. For the first episode, it's alright. So I'm going to put it in B. Next one, Edward and Gordon. This one's also pretty good. I like it. The sad story of Henry. You know what? It's actually one of my favorite episodes. Edward Gordon Henry. It's also one of my favorites. Thomas's Train. I've just seen way too many times. Let's just see. Thomas and the Trucks. B. I just like the music. James and the Trucks, if I remember right. It's an okay episode. Thomas Saves the Day, one of my favorites. James and the Coaches. I've seen that way too many times as well. Thomas Turns in the Snow. It's B. Thomas and Bertie's Race. Yeah, it's one of my favorite episodes. Thomas and the Guard. It's an alright episode. It's kind of rushed. What episode is this one? I'm trying to remember. James and the Express, right? Right. This one I'm gonna put in. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in C tier. Trouble in the Shed. It's one of my favorite ones. Thomas Goes Fishing is pretty good. Percy Runs Away is kind of mid. These next two, Cole and Flying Kipper, are two of my favorites. Off the Rails or Gordon, Off the Rails. That would be a B for me. Toby and the Stout Gentleman. It's one of my favorites. Thomas in Trouble. It's kind of mid. Or, wait. Is that one not? What? Why is there two Off the Rails? So is that, Tenders and Turntables? I don't know. But Off the Rails is one of my favorites. It has nostalgia. I have nostalgia for it. As well as Down the Mine. Thomas's Christmas Party. It's kind of mid. Whistles and Sneezes. It's one of my favorites. James in a Mess. Of course, it's my favorite. It's one of my favorite episodes of season 1. Oh yes, now on to season 2. Saved from Scrap. A, because I love Trevor. Thomas's New Friend. And it's kind of mid. Percy and the Signal. Kind of mid. Bertie's Chase. I think Bertie's Chase would be a B. Cows would also be a B. Uh, Duck and the Diesel would be one of my favorites. The Runaways, kind of mid. Oh yes, one of my favorite season 2 episodes. Old Iron. Diesel's Devious Deed is a pretty mid episode. Thomas Pricey Nicole, meh. Next up is the one where we get is Donald and Douglas, or Break Van. Percy takes the plunge is pretty nostalgia. Percy and Harold, I like that one. The Deputation, it's an alright episode. Come on. There we go. Better Late Than Never. It's kind of an alright episode. Especially you got the missing coach. Oh yes, the very Thomas Comes to Breakfast. That would be one of my favorites. Daisy, kinda mid. Oh yes, Edward's Exploit. What was the name of it? Wrong Road. Wrong Road is a B for me. Percy's predicament. Josh can't even talk. It's kind of mid. I like it. The Ziesel. It's one of my favorites. I like Boko. Close Shave. It's one of my favorites. Thompson Missing Christmas Tree. I've just seen that way too many times. It's kind of boring now. Percy's Ghostly Trick. It's one of my favorites. Woolly Bear. I never really saw this that much. Percy's Promise. It's kind of a mid. I've seen it like way too many times. Oh yes, Gordon the Famous Visitor. One of my favorites. Diesel Does It Again would be a B for me, as well as A Scarf for Percy. What was it? What's the name of the episode? What's the one where a B. I don't remember what the episode's called. No, not James and Toby. What was the episode called? Well, anyway, that one. Donald's Duck. Pretty good nostalgia for it. Trust Thomas is one of my favorites. Thomas Percy and the Mail Train, one of my favorites. Henry's Forest, yeah, it's kind of, it's a B. I like it, but I don't watch it that much. Thomas Gets Bumped, also a B. No Joke for James, it's a B. Gordon in Trouble with Mud, I've seen that way too many times. Let's see. Thomas Percy and the Dragon, a B. It's one of my favorites. Mavis, I remember right. Yeah, Mavis. B. Oliver owns up. A. All at C, of course, an A. Trevor. Is that one? Yeah, Edward, Trevor, and the Really Soul Party. I kind of just seen it way too many times. One Good Turn. It would be a B for me. Yes, my favorite episode of the entire series, Escape. An A. As well as James Goes Buzz Buzz. Toby's Tightrope. It's alright. James, Percy, and the Fruitful Day. I don't really watch it that much. I haven't seen it that much. Bulgy. I like Bulgy. Thomas and Percy's Mountain Adventure. It's kind of mid. Tenders for Henry. It's one of my favorites. I wish they fully made Flying Scotsman's model. So a B. And Heroes, a B. Oh yes, the one about old Grandpuff. An A for me. As well as really any episode with Duke in it is a good episode. Rusty's the Rescues, one of my favorites. Thomas and Stepney. It's an alright episode. Same thing with A Bad Day for a Handle. Kind of mid. Passengers and Polish, if I remember right. No, not counting Little Engine. Passengers and Polish is a B. Peter Sam Special Funnel, it's a B. I have nostalgia for it. For Little Engines, it's a B. I like it. Rock and Roll, it's alright. I've seen that a lot of times. I know this one's. Is that one Home at Last? Or no, this one's Home at Last. It's also, I've seen that one way too many times. It's sad that Duke only appeared in the 4th season. Anyway, Trucks is that. Steamroller. Steamroller is an A. Toby, or Special Attraction. It's an alright episode. Bullseyes. It's also alright. Henry and the Elephant. I found it kind of funny when the elephant sprayed Henry. Oh yes, the one with Class 40 in it. One of my favorites. Thomas's Special Letter. One of my favorites. Gallant Little Engine. One of my favorites. Toad Stands By. I've kind of seen it like a whole bunch of times, so it's kind of boring now. Train Stops Play. It's one of my favorites. I like Caroline. Mind That Bike is kind of mid. Thomas and the Queen. It's one of my favorites. Fish is kind of mid. Why is there a season 2 episode in a category with season 3? That's so weird. Okay, anyway, what's the name of it? What's the name of this episode? No, I don't remember, but this is the one, if I remember right, where Duck first comes to the island. This one's kind of mid. I like it. Cranky Bugs. We're finally on to season 5. Cranky Bugs is mid, or it's a B for me. Even though season 5 is my second favorite season. A B. Oh yes. What episode was it? A Better View for Gordon, one of my favorites. So, Lily Hat's Birthday Party. It's kind of mid. I like it, but it's kind of mid. Hard Lorries. I like them. Haunted Henry, one of my favorites. What was it? Oh, Put Upon Percy. It's kind of mid. Gordon and the Gremlin. Not a fan of it. It's mid. Oh yes, the one with the good old Derek. An A. I like it. And yes, every single episode of the entire series is on here, including CGI. Okay, anyway. James in Trouble with Trees. I like it. By George. I have some nostalgia for it. It's a B. Old Slow Coach. A B. Toby and the Flood. Jeez, it's all the way up here. This is one of my favorites. As well as, Stepney Gets Lost. It's one of my favorites. Thomas and the Rumors is kind of mid. I like it, but it's not the best thing. Toby's Discovery. It's also mid. I wish we had more time to see Bertram. Oliver's Find. It's kind of mid. It's kind of what I like to think is that, never mind. A Surprise for Percy. It's a B. Something in the Air is also a B. I have some nostalgia for it. Straw Hat's Holiday. I don't really care about it that much. Oh yes, Duncan Gets Spooked. One of my favorites. If anyone watching makes a DVD, or can make a DVD or something, just put all my favorite DVD. I'll put all my favorite episodes on it. That'd be kind of funny. Snow. It's kind of mid. I've seen it a whole bunch of times, so it gets kind of boring when I watch it nowadays. Same thing with Make Someone Happy. It's kind of mid. what's it called? Busy Going Backwards is one of my favorites. What was this one called? Makes someone happy? Or no, that was the other one. What was the episode called? Anyway, it's a B for me. Why can I not remember what the episode's called? Wait. Anyway, on to another one of my favorite season 5 episodes, Rusty and the Boulder. It's one of my favorites. Oh yes, now we're on to season 6. Salty Secret. It's one of my favorites. I like Salty. No Sleep for Cranky. It's a mid. Twin Trouble. It's kind of mid as well. Thing is, which one is it? Okay, that one's A Friend in Need. So this one is, why can I not remember episodes? No, yeah, this one's, a C for me. Even though I don't remember what the episode called. What's the one where you get introduced to Jack? Okay. Harvey to the Rescue. One of my favorites. I love Harvey. The Fogman. It's alright. What episode is this one? I don't remember. No, that's a season 7 episode. Let's see. Buffer Botter. It's a D. All it is just Bill complaining about that Ben gets new buffers, so it gets kind of old. It's Only Snow. Kind of a D as well, because most of it's just stock footage. A Friend in Need. A C. Elizabeth the Vintage Lori. It's one of my favorites. I like new characters. The World's Strongest Engine. It's a B. Only if I can get to it. Oh dear, what did I just do? Okay, never mind. World's Strongest Engine is a B. Jack Frost is a C. It's alright. James and Hot Air Balloon, C. Middle Engine. Is a D. Pressing the Haunted Mine, a D. Scaredy Engines is a C. Rusty to the Rescue is also a C. Toby Has a Little Lamb, a C. I've seen it so many times. Duncan, a B. Oh yes, Thomas and the Jet Engine, one of my favorites. Jeez, look at my favorite episodes I have now. Which is this? Faulty Whistles. I like it. What was this one called? Entered the Releaseful Engine. A C. It's kind of boring. What was this one? No, Off the Rails was a season 1 episode. Why can I not remember episodes? Well, anyway, it's a B. Percy's Chocolate Crunch. It's also a B. Thomas Percy and the Squeak. A C. What's the Matter with Henry? A C. It's alright. Bill, Ben, and Fergus. The first time we ever see Fergus. The Fergie boy. And I like Fergus. So an A. Percy to the Rescue. Alright. What was it called? Emily's New Coaches. An A. I like Emily. Spotless Record. An A. I love it. Peter, Sam, and our freshman. No. The Freshman Stand. A C. James and the Queen of Sodor. A C. The Old Bridge. The plot, it's alright, but why does it have to use Scarlowy all characters? Okay, Edward's Brass Band. I don't remember this episode at all, so D. Salty Stormy Tale. It's a C. Toby and the Windmill. Also C. Bad Day at Castle Lock. I've seen it so many times. Rheneas and the Roller Coaster. And the plot's kind of a gimmick for selling toys, if I remember right. What they did. Yes, Peace and Quiet. One of my favorites. Jeez, so many episodes. Oliver the Snow Engine is a C. Never cared about it that much. The Grand Opening. A C. This, what was this one called? Where he gets the banner around his funnel. The Best Dressed Engine. A C. Fergus Breaks the Rules. Sorry, Fergus, but this one is a step lower. One category lower than your introduction. Something Fishy? No, that's in season 8 episode. Something Fishy. That's what this one's called. Let's see. Bulgy Rides Again. I have nostalgia for it, but it's not the best thing ever. Duncan and the Runaway Elephant. Kind of mid. Trusty Rusty. It's a mid. Hooray for Thomas. Hooray for Thomas is pretty good. It's not an A tier, but I'll put it in a B tier. Harold and the Flying Horse. I've seen it so many times, and I don't like it. So, a D. Not So Hasty Puddings. It's mid. Gordon and Spencer. Oh, yes. The good old Grand Spencer. Gordon Spencer is an A. Percy's new whistle. A D. He doesn't even get a new whistle. He just blows his whistle really loudly. Thomas and the tuba. A D. I don't like it. Henry and the wishing tree. Ugh. Thomas to the rescue. Yeah, it's alright. This one also called Thomas to the rescue. This one's an alright episode. Thomas, Emily in the snow. Meh, I don't like it. This episode, what was it called? D. Percy runs away. I mean, it's I'll put it in a mid. This one, Don't Tell Thomas, a D. I don't like it. This one, Emily and the Seals. I don't really care for it that much. Thomas, James, and the Fireworks. This is an okay episode. What's this one? The one with Gordon and Percy. I see. I'm trying to remember what the name of it was. I don't remember. This one. That's a D. I don't care for it. Gosh, I just now realized we're only in season 8, and it goes all the way to season 24. So we have quite a while to, quite a few episodes. Okay, anyway. Mid. Edward, it's a Jack and the Pack episode. No, Edward the Grand. I remember, right? Right? I don't remember. And it's a mid. I have nostalgia for it, but Squeak, Rattle, and Roll. Actually, I really like this one, but it's not one of my favorites. So, a B tier. Emily's Adventure. I hate it. This one, I don't like it. As good as Gordon, bad. This one, what's this episode called? And it's mid. Fish. Why are the fish in open freight cars? You can do it, Toby. Yeah, it's a mid episode. Halloween. One of a B. Oh God. Percy and the Magic Carpet. Anyway. Too Hot for Thomas, D. Chickens to School. I could care less about it. Oh yes, the episode that introduces one of my favorite characters. I know it's a season 9 episode, but Mighty Max an A. I like it. Milkshake Muddle is a mid. Thomas and the Rainbow. I don't like it. Pressing the Oil Painting. It's alright. Molly's Special. It's not one of my favorites, but I'll watch it if I have to. Now, you go in... Wait, no, that's C tier. B tier. This one is actually one of my favorites. What's it called? It's the one where Gordon crashes into the jelly tankers. This one's one of my favorite ones. Rheneas and the Dinosaur, it's mid. Lady Hat's Birthday Party, I could care less about it. Thomas and the New Engine, mid. This one, I could care less about it. Tuneful Toots. The only reason why I like it is because I like musical instruments. And I like the music that's used in it. Thomas and the Toy Workshop, I can care less about it. What was this episode? Is this one a shed for Toby? Or was that season, 10? And this one is mid. It's a D. Thomas and the Statue. Thomas complains too much. The Magic Lamp. B tier. The only reason why it's not a C tier is because of Proteus. I love Proteus. Queen, Emily the Queen. I could care less about it. Thomas's New Trucks. I could care less about it. Duncan and the Old Mine. Surprisingly, yeah, it's a B for me. I like it. Thomas and the New Engine. No. Thomas's Day Off. Mid. Scarlet with the Brave. I hate it. Henry and the Flagpole. Kind of mid. I don't like it. This one, I don't really like it. Some of these episodes, I don't remember the names. Keeping Up with James. Yeah, I'll put it at B tier, right in front of, or right behind You Can Do It, Toby. Flower Power. Mid. Thomas, Percy, and the Eagle. I can care less about it. Same thing with, what's this one called? Why can I not remember what that episode was called? Saving Edward. It's a D. Find a Flower. It's mid. I don't care for it, but I'll watch it if I have to. Percy and the Fair. Smooth Ride. Yeah, Smooth Ride. It's alright. Thomas and the Jet Plane. I like Jeremy, but I'm not a fan of the episode. I don't know what episode you are, but you're going in B or in D. Is this one called? I forgot. Is this one Topped Off Thomas? Topped Off Thomas or something like that? A D. Thomas and the Christmas Tree. Thomas acts like an idiot in it. Fearless Freddy. If I clicked on something. Fearless Freddy is actually one of my favorites. This one, I don't remember what it's called. When I see the picture, I always think of the song Navigation, because it's the the picture that represents navigation. But I don't remember what episode that is, but it's a D. The green controller is a C. The only reason I like it is because of Busy Bee James. Anyway, Duncan drops a clanger. Don't remember this one that much. Big Strong Henry. I don't really care for it. What was this one called? The one where Henry and Gorn swap tenders. It's actually one of my favorites. I actually like it. I shed for Toby. You shed for Toby. It's mid. Or it's a D. I don't remember what this one's called, but it's a D. Is this one seeing the sights or something like that? No, that was a D. Wharf and Peace. The only reason why I'm putting it in C is because the crash is kind of the thing where the log hits Skarloey is kind of cool. This one, I'm trying to remember what it's called. The one where Rocky's introduced. It's mid. The only reason why it's mid because Rocky. An engine of many colors. I like it. Emily and Diesel, or Emily and the coaches. I don't know. Is it me or do those coaches look like something that Gordon would pull when he is the shooting star? I feel like that would just. I feel like he would pull those coaches. It's kind of sad we never saw him again. Oh God, this episode. Get it out of my sight. Thompson Skarloey's big day out. A D. The missing freight car is a D. I don't care for it that much, but Thomas and the spaceship. I don't care for it. James the second best. That's alright. Thompson Treasure. It's alright. Duncan's Bluff. I don't really care for it that much. Thompson and Birthday Mail is alright. Emily's Rubbish. I like the chase sequence. So, a B. What was this one called? Where Thomas gets the crest. Or is it like Thomas and the... I don't remember. But, C. Oh gosh, this episode. Don't Be Silly Billy. I really don't like it, but I feel like Billy could have so much potential, but if he was like a different character in general. This one, these don't like show anything. Like, what episode is this? And the episodes aren't in order, so I guess a D. D. This one, a D. A D. Henry's Lucky Trucks. Yeah, I don't like it. Gordon and the Engineer. Mid. This one, I could care less about it. This one, I don't know which one that is. These pictures are just, like, some of them are, like, so bad because you can't even tell what episode they are. This one I could tell. It's Hector the Horrid. Hector the Horrid is pretty good. A B. This Toby episode, I don't know what it is. Yeah, if I don't know what the episode name is, it will most likely go in D. This one, I don't know what it is. Thompson the Stinky Cheese. It's alright. I could care less about it, but... This one, I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. This one, Edward and the Mail. Edward's acts like an idiot in it. This one, Sir Handel in Charge. Man, I don't like the way Sir Handel acts. Next up for this one, I don't know what it is. Ding-a-ling. It's an alright episode. I don't care for it. This one, I don't know what it is. Skarloey storms through. Hit air, Skarloey sucks. S. Wait, isn't S before A or something like that? Huh, okay, never mind. Duncan Does It All. I've seen it way too many times. This one, I don't remember what the name of it is, but it's a mid. This one, I don't know what it is. Oh yes, now on to season 12, the last season of the Marvel series. Thomas and the Billboard, I can care less about it. Mountain Marvel. Let's look at how many episodes I've already ranked. Okay, Mountain Marvel is a B. Edward's Water Wheel, or Edward and the Water Wheel, a C. I like it because of the chase he has with Gordon, and it's kind of cool. Rosie's Fun Fair Special. Not really care that much about it. This one, I don't care much about it. Heave Ho Thomas. It's mid. I like Hank. I like his design, but it's kind of a nothing character. Tram Trouble. I feel like Flora could be so good if she had a couple more episodes, but she only appeared in this one episode. The party surprise, and it's mid. Emily, Excellent Emily. I don't care for it. This one, Toby. This one, I could care less about it. Don't Go Back. I don't care about it. This one is James Works It Out. It's a B. Duncan in the Hot Air Balloon. I could care less about it. Oh gosh. Saved you. That one shot where Thomas smiles is creepy. The Man in the Hills. I could care less about it. I don't remember what that one was called. Best Friends. Don't care about it. Push Me, Pull You. Hate it. Percy in the Bandstand. It's an okay, but not the best. Gorn Shortcut. A D. Oh yes, we finally reached the pack episodes. Oliver's Dinosaur. No, A Visit from Thomas. So weird how they put Thomas's name in it when he hardly appears. A B. Wow. A B. What was this one? Oh no, Thomas and the Moles. Is on our episode. Mud, Glorious Mud. Yeah, it's alright. Jack Owns Up. It's mid. Percy's Scary Tale. It's a pretty good episode. Alfie Has Kittens. That's good. On Site with Thomas. It's alright. Kelly's Windy Day. It's alright. Or it's a B. The Tortoise and the Hare. One of my favorites. A pretty good episode. What was this one? What was it? The one where Ned knocks down that giant shed. I just like it because I like Ned's reaction when he knocks down the building. It's kind of funny. This one is the one where Byron saves Alfie. I like it because of the scene where, Byron saves Alfie. The one about Nelson. That's an alright episode. Thomas and the Lightning Tree. The Lightning Tree episode's pretty good. Oh, shoot. Now we're on to CGI. Slippy Sodor. I hate it. This one, the one with Sorlow hat in it is alright. It's not the best thing ever. Creaky Cranky. I don't like it. The Early Bird. I hate it. Linus Sodor, hate it. This one, hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. This one's actually kind of mid. Henry's Good Deed, hate it. Thompson Pigs, hate it. Thompson Kite, hate it. This one I like because a hero. That's really it. Mud Glorious, no. Splish Splash Splosh, hate it. This one, hate it. Toby's New Whistle. It's an okay episode. This one, hate it. Hate it. This one's mid, just because hero. This one's mid. It's an alright episode. I like this one a little bit. Even though Charlie's in it, I like it. This one, they're racing. That's it. This one, hate it. Hate it. Hate it. This one, Henry's Happy Coal. Hate it. This one, hate it. Hate it. Hate it. It's mid. I like Scruff. He's an alright character. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. I don't know what episode this is, but I like Victor, so a D. This one, I don't know. Henry's Magic Box. I hate it. Merry Misty Island. Hate it. I hate this one. Anything with Misty Island in it, I hate. This one is a D. I like the Crash, but that's really it. Hate that one. Trying to see, is that one? Trying to see which one. Okay, that one's Slayer. This one, I don't know what it is. Hate it. Low D. Ferdinand, hate it. Don't like it. Up and Away, hate it. This one, I'm not too sure, but I like Belle, so yeah. That one, hate it. Stuck on You. I like it just because of Butch. I like Butch. This one I hate is Misty Island. This one I hate. This one I actually kind of like, because I like Spencer when he tries to go find Percy. This one, I hate it. That picture looks awful. Wonky Whistle, hate it. 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 Person to Calliope is pretty good. Hate it. Hate it. That was a good one. Dude. Hate it. It's it's alright. Hate it. The only reason why I like it is because Gordon, I think Gordon with Diesel Buffer looks kind of cool. This one I like only because of the song at the end. I don't know what that is. Hate it. I find it kind of funny how they gave Renee a baby lamp. It's so cute. But also weird at the same time. I don't like it. Happy birthday, sir. Even though it still has the 3 strikes formula, it's an alright episode. It's probably the highest ranking Miller Era episode I'm going to put on this list. The one where we get introduced to Stafford. It's alright. I like Stafford. Don't Bother Victor. I actually kind of like it. Oh, are we now in season 17? I think. Yeah, we're in season 17 now. This one is mid. Anything with Charlie, I hate it. Steamy Stafford, hate it. Scruff's Makeover. It's an alright. This one I actually pretty like. This one, it's alright. Calm Down Caitlin, don't like it. Wayward Winston. Wayward Winston's actually pretty good. The Switch. It's also alright. Henry's Hero. That's a good one. The Thomas Way. I could care less about it. Luke's New Friend. I can care less about it. This one I really don't like. The Lost Puff. This one I don't really like it. Bill or Ben. It's an alright episode. This one I like it a tiny bit more than Thomas and Emily and the Snowplow. But it's a C. This one's the one where Porter's introduced, right? Porter's good. I like him. Harvey. The Sing Christmas Decorations. It's a B. Don't know what episode you are. So you're going in D, because I don't know what episode you are. Santa's Little Engine, I could care less about it. This one, I could care less about it. This one, I like the Crash. Hero. Is this one the one where Steven gets a push up to Ulster Castle or something? Okay, anyway. This one... Oh, no, it's the one where Steven gets pushed up the hill. It's an alright. James and the Flying Kipper. I don't like it. It's alright. Not So Slow Coaches. I quite actually like it. Disappearing Diesels. I could care less about it. What's this one? Toad Saves the Day. I can care less about it. Duck in the Water. I care less about it. Marion. That one's a okay episode. Duck in the Slip Coaches. That one's a good one. Thomas the Quarry Engine. I care less about it. Edward and no. This one I quite like. I have no idea what episode this is. So that's a D. Duncan and the Grumpy Passenger. Wait. Anyway. Duncan and the Grumpy Passenger. It's a C. Signals Crossed. I like it. This one, I like the idea of, like, Annie, like, not being with Thomas and Clarabelle. This Gator episode is alright. This one's an alright episode. This one, I don't know what it is. Okay, anyway, this one, I don't remember what it's called, but I don't really care about it. This one, I quite like. This one, I don't really care for, but it's alright. Oh yes, Last Train for Christmas. That's one of my favorites. That's a pretty good one. This one I like, because Toad and Gator are kind of a good pairing. This one I don't really like. Marion and the Dinosaur, I don't like it that much. Samson sent for scrap, don't care about it. This one, Samson makes a mistake, it's alright. This one's alright. This one's alright. This one, I don't really care about it. Who's Jeffrey? I don't really care about it that much. Oh yes, the one with Snow Place Like Home, if I remember right. That one's a really good one. What season is that anyway? I think it's like season 19, season 20, I don't remember. I don't know what you are. Or is this one Henrica Sea Express? It's mid. Lost Property. I care less about it. This one I have no idea what you are. This one I quite like. Toad and the Whale. It's a mid. Dan and Dart. It's a good one. Slow Steven. I like it. Henry and the Abominable Snowman. It's also a pretty good one. Salty Away from Salty Away from the Sea. It's mid. This one, it's kind of mid. The Best Engine Ever. I quite like it. Reds versus Blues. I care less about it. But it's mid. Philip to the Rescue. Mid. Diesel's Ghostly Christmas. That's a good one. Thomas the Babysitter. That's mid. I don't care for it, but it's not the worst thing ever. This one I don't know which one you are. But you're mid. No Help at All. No Help at All is pretty good. I like the little version of Down by the Docks that they sing. Two Wheels are good. It's mid. We still have quite a few episodes. Is this one the one where Stormhat gets his like office made over or something? PA problems. Okay, I guess this one is Stormhat. It's an alright episode. This one I don't really care for, but it's alright. This one, it's alright. It's a pretty good one. The Little Engine Who Raced Ahead. It's mid. Philip's an alright character for me. This one, the one with Bradford. I like it. I like him. He's cool. This one I think is The Way She Does It. I quite like Daisy episodes. Skiff Blows Away. That's mid. This one I don't care for that much. Diesel and the Ducklings. It's mid. This one, mid. This one's mid. Mid. What are you? What episode are you? I'm gonna say mid. Finally, one of my favorites. Love Me Tender is one of my favorites. The one where I have to take a group of entertainers. It's mid. Mucking About. It's mid. This one's mid. Mid. Mike's Whistle. I like the Arlesdale Railway episodes. Hugo and the Airship. I care less about it, but it's alright. I know like half of the episode name. Bumpy Tracks and Buckled Rails or something like that. It's mid. This Cautious Connor is really good. I like it. Also, Roy episode. Three steam engines gruff. I don't care about it. The Missing Breakdown Train is pretty good. Henry in the Dark. I don't really care for it. Tit for Tat. I like Tit for Tat. This one's the one where James gets himself covered in leaves. Mid. The one where Hugo's introduced. Extraordinary Engines? No, that's Steve's name. Hugo's alright. Oh yes. Over the Hill, one of my favorites. Skiff and the Mermaid. Jeez, I have quite a lot of episodes in C tier. I could care less about it. Anything with Glenn, I like it. Wait, did I put Slow Stephen? I did not. Okay, where's Slow Stephen? That's probably in B. Okay, anyway. Anything with Glenn, I like. Roger Hat's Busy Day. Yeah, it's a mid. This one, I don't care less about it. This one, I can care less about it. This one, I don't know what it is. Hasty Hannah. I don't like Hasty Hannah. Cranky at the End of the Line. Yeah, it's mid. Stuck in Gear. Come on, it's a Harvey episode. I like Harvey. PA Problems. I'm gonna put it in B tier. Emily in the Middle. That's a good one. The Fastest Red Engine in Sodor. That's good. Which one is this one? The one where the freeze or something like that.
It's mid. Daisy's Perfect Christmas. It's mid. A Shed for Edward. I don't like it. Confused Coaches. That's a good one. Thomas Terrence Breaks the Ice. It's mid. Or it's a good one. I don't know why they gave Terrence eyebrows and not his widow's peak. But they must have just not had something to reference or something. I'm not too sure. Philip's Number. It's mid. This one is mid. New Crane on the Dock. I quite like New Crane on the Dock. Forever and Ever. Now we're finally in Boa. Hate it. Hate it. This Rebecca episode's pretty good. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Ninja of Many Colors. It's mid. Or it's, I don't really care about it, but I'll watch it if I have to. Hate it. The School of Duck. It's good. I like it. Hate it. Hate it. Love it. Hate it. This one's mid. Samson and Fireworks. Mid. Hate it. This one's mid. I don't care for it. I don't like it. I don't like it. This one, Sydney's Puzzling Parts. I like it because of Sydney. Hunt the Truck. That's pretty good. Hunt Truck will go and see. I don't like it. Hate it. This one will go in B tier. Hate it. 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 This one's mid. Okay, anyway. A Heart of Gold. Powder Gold's actually one of my favorites. I like it quite a lot. This one, I don't know what you are. So I'm just gonna put you in D. If I can get to D. There we go. Panicky Percy. I hate it. This one, I don't know what you are. I'm just gonna put it in D. This one, I don't know what you are, but this one's good. Clear in sight, don't like it. This one, don't like it. I just like it because the pack. Emily the Rescue Engine. Emily the Rescue Engine's good. I like it. Great Little Railway Show. Great Little Railway Show is really good. Thomas and the Royal Engine. I like it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. It's mid. Emily's Best Friend. It's mid. I don't like it, but I'll handle it. Sunny's Second Chance is good. Oh yes, Young Bao and the Tiger. Another one of my favorites. Cleo. I don't like Cleo. This one, it's mid. The Adventures Spectacular Bridge. I don't really care for it. This one, I don't care for it. Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. Now we're just down to 4. I'm gonna put you in mid. You mid. You mid. And finally, Kenji on the rails again. And it's mid. Okay. There we go. So, that was me ranking every single episode of the entire Thomas and Friends series. Okay, anyway, I hope you liked it, and please subscribe, and goodbye. Oh yeah, also, this is just my opinion, so if I put an episode that you don't like as one of my favorites, that's perfectly fine if you don't like it. It's just my opinion. Okay, with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you like it. Goodbye.